Why do we look like we're amateurs at the moment?
We are.
Really
we fully are.
Wait,
Don't
it's
even.
really dark.
Yeah, but
It's fine. We'll make it work.
we're gonna have to make it work. Are you proud of yourself? You look like you are. I don't know where I left my phone. Oh, it's up there. Welcome back to another week of the Wide Mama Diaries. This week we're in my car in Beck's driveway.
This is how we make it work because Rebecca's kids have sports.
And Rebecca can't drive still, so she can't come to mine.
Shits me, yeah.
So I've come to hers, but the kids are being kids, and like she has a fucking family to think
my
about.
husband again, back in and out.
Oh yeah, yeah, and like she got a family in her home that like won't shut the fuck up with peace and love, and that's fine. They have lives to adhere to.
How dare they not respect my shit for like an hour? Arsehole. Anyway.
Get them to take notes from Tay and Austin. Tay and Austin have gone to the beach this morning.
Oh, have they?
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
Because he likes collecting shells. Well, he doesn't actually, he's never collected shells, but he likes receiving shells that other people have collected.
Oh, yeah.
So my mum goes to the beach a lot and she gets him shells. And then we gave him the idea, like, you know, you can get your own shells. So Taylor Googled apparently like the best beach for shells, and Little Bay near Manly.
Oh, yeah. Chris was brought up around Manly.
Yeah.
We always go to Manly Beach.
Apparently that is the best beach for shells, so that's where they've gone today.
Of course she researched it though. That's what Taylor does.
Well, like, she wouldn't take him to another beach, and then he can't fucking find shells, and then the whole like idea's gone down the drain. Sorry. Thanks for the coffee. Yeah, you're fucking welcome.
Hey, we got good sun. We're getting there.
I got us a coffee at Starbucks. Not sponsored. No one's ever gonna fucking sponsor us. But we're here. We're alive. We're well.
The weekend goes too quick.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh. Someone left?
Yep, Jermaine.
Where'd he go?
He's gone to footy. He starts at 11 and Georgia has to get there an hour.
I thought he
before
said he had
10.
footy after work. Not before.
Work after footy.
Oh.
So he's going straight from footy to work.
Mm.
Because I said then he can take. I didn't know what time Chris was getting home. And I said he can take. I'll just go with him. He's like, no, because I'm going straight to work. But you can. What the heck? He goes, you can go with Annabelle, but Annabelle's sick, and I don't want to get sick before my pre-admission.
Oh yeah, true.
That's not where I'm at. And so
I can take you where you want to go.
To his footy today. You've got shit to do today.
What time is footy?
No, Chris is home now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just didn't know what. You never know what time he's getting home on a Sunday. Can be 8, can be 12, depending on how busy they are. Because he's in transport.
Whoa, shit! Just like this, Beck. Not too far, not too close. Perfect.
Is that fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
The transport really blew my ears out, though.
So I said transport and logistics.
Transport and logistics.
So we never know if that's busy on one day or another.
All right,
Anyway.
what's that a yap about today? You said you had something, kind of, ish.
At the 11th hour. Firstly, let's talk about your second, third, fourth, fifth job.
It's not a job. It's just a little side hustle.
Yeah,
it's not a
still-
job.
I mean, side hustles are great to have nowadays.
Yeah, fucking
We're headed
convenient.
for a financial crisis.
I've started.
If you are good at something, jump on something now.
Literally, I've started doing some content creation. I had my first unpaid gig last night or yesterday evening, and I have another one today. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna get some content happening.
Yeah, what is that? I didn't even had no idea what that's about. You just
Yeah, so you have a professional photographer or a professional videographer, and then you have me with my iPhone running around.
that's pretty good footage for an iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have good footage. Nice.
Yeah, so then essentially it's like something that you can straight away post within the next, like within a day or two, which actually I have to check if that's uploaded. And while you wait for the professionals to give you the better shit that you can like put on your wall or whatever.
Yeah.
Excuse me, my content is designed to be instant, ready to go for you to put on your social media. And then even for things like birthday parties or like things like that, I'm able to get the, what's the word? Like the photos of the families. Yeah. So that way, if you're holding your party, you don't have to make sure you get all the photos of the family combinations. I do that for you.
Love that. Girl, where were you for my wedding?
Literally.
Actually, I had somebody who was taking photos, but I was thinking afterwards, oh shit, there was so many that I should have like made a list of that I wanted to get done.
Our photographer asked us for a list.
Well, mine wasn't a professional route. Mine was just a friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was because we already had to move the wedding one back.
Yeah,
before,
that's
so
true.
I was just
it
like,
was
you know
a bit.
what? At this point, we're here.
Yeah, and your wedding was a little bit last minute.
Yeah.
Not last minute, but like
no,
thrown
we had
together.
to push everything forward by 3 months and make sure everything else lined up. So I think we're just like, well, that's good. We're here.
Mhm.
But yeah. Oh, good God.
Where was I for your wedding? How long ago did you get married?
2017.
How old was
I didn't even start wise then.
How old was I?
How old was I?
I don't remember how old I was.
Well, you want to know, you say how old was I? Me and my cousin were at the footy yesterday, George's footy.
Yeah.
We always sort of come down to watch. And I was not laughing, you shouldn't laugh, but all of our conversations now. And
I was 20, by the way.
Oh, wow. We're only 44, me and my cousin, born in the same year.
Yeah.
And all of our conversations start with, oh, do you know, like, is Judy even still alive? Have you seen Judy? Judy's probably the same
She's
age
still
as us.
kicking.
Yeah, Judy's probably the same age as us. Because so many people have like either died or something's like seriously happened.
Or they're getting a
people died.
hysterectomy.
Yeah, but we're
We
like,
gotta talk about
are they
that
still
soon.
alive? And I was laughing because I was like, why? We're not fucking 70. Why are our conversations like, are they still alive?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's like your concern. Like, are they still kicking?
Shouldn't say that. I'm not concerned, but
Oh, you don't even care that much. You're just curious.
are they still alive? Yeah.
That's so
Anyway.
funny. We also need to talk. Oh yeah, well I've started doing content creation, and if you have an event that you're shaking the car.
Sorry, I haven't taken my tablets today. I don't take them on the weekend.
Neither do I. You're shaking the car.
I do that at your house, but because it doesn't do that.
It doesn't make the car. It doesn't make the house move.
That's the leg shake. If you've ever seen me post about a leg shake, so fun fact: Jermaine did a leg shake that one time I was eating, but it was more like
Yeah, that's worse.
done that. Yeah. You're unbeknown to it, unless you realise you're doing it,
Yeah.
and then you can't stop. Really.
Yeah.
Chris put his hand on his leg and said, "Stop! You're shaking the table." And the pressure was on, but it's like you can't. It's even more. You can't stop it now.
you want to
And my
stop.
kids are never medicated. So that was fun.
That's funny.
I'll try and stop. I was about to be like, I'll try and stop.
It's okay. You do what you got to do. I don't mean to be ableist.
No, because now I know the car's shaking. I'm more.
But the car is shaking,
I
yeah.
can't stop. Anyway, there's that. Fun fact for ADHD on the weekend with no medication.
I don't medicate. Well, I don't medicate at all ever. But when I did medicate, I wouldn't do it on the weekends either.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have an event, hit me up. I'm your gal. Reduce rates for my first customers.
I love that for you.
Yeah,
What
man.
made you want to start that actually?
I've always wanted to, but what held me back is that I used to have a phone that didn't hold a lot of space, and I didn't drive. And then suddenly I got
You've
a
hit the ground running since you've had your license, and
Yeah.
good on you for that.
Thank
Like,
you.
Yeah.
I just go everywhere. I don't give a shit.
Now that you've got your license, do you think, what the fuck? Like, not what the fuck, but like, not even like what was holding me back, because we knew what was holding you back, but have you thought like, look at me go? Like,
No, I don't think I've ever stopped and really taken that in.
yeah, you should.
I just go. I'm just like, well, pedal to the metal. Let's
I can
fucking
now.
go. Woo! Yeah. And like
Yeah.
now I can get places, and now I have a phone that has like 2 terabytes. So
Wow,
I'm never
good
going to
for
be
you.
stuck somewhere. I have like 10,000 photos on my phone at the moment that I need to move over to my hard drive.
Yeah.
But every time I'd crack like 1,200 photos, I had to move that to my hard drive before.
Oh, yeah, fair.
So now that I have the space on my phone and the ability to get anywhere I fucking want, it's kind of just come into... And I just have wanted to do it for ages. Ages and ages and ages.
Look at you. Look at you.
Yeah, girl.
She's off.
So I'm doing the damn thing.
Good
Beck, on the other hand, another milestone for you, Becky, is that you don't have to say the date if you don't want to.
Oh, I don't care. I expect a few well wishes.
She wants everyone to
I want
know.
a few well wishes.
15th of June, my little Becky is yeeting her ute.
Whoop, whoop. We're getting
Like,
evicted. We're evicting the bastard.
We're evicting that bastard. Well, the eviction notice is in now, really.
Yeah, ready to go.
And
I'm on the count now for how many more periods I've got
15.
left.
Oh.
Yeah, hello, I had my period started the day I got the letter.
The day you got the letter.
Yeah, so what's it, March, April, May, June. And I'm due
Roughly
3 periods.
3 periods.
And I'm due, my last period is
Will they
due
do it if you have your
I
period?
don't know. Well, I can't
Oh.
see why not. You just, I don't know, really. I don't know.
I'm sure they would.
Yeah, because you can't pick it. And you can't time it with bloody public hospital surgery.
So true.
Yeah.
I don't see why they wouldn't do it.
I'll ask at the pre-admission. I've got a whole bit of notes down for pre-admission notes off the page. But yeah, finally.
This might be a bit TMI, but
finally got the date.
Yeah, that's exciting. This might be a bit TMI, but I'll never forget. I was working and I was in Marrickville, and they needed me to do a urine test. This is like when I was doing fertility treatment to get Austin. They needed me to do a urine test on the second day of my period. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
A urine test on the second day of my period. So obviously, my piss was red.
Yeah.
And then I hand it to them, and they're like, "We can't accept this urine. It's obviously you're on your period." And I was like, "The fucking notice says I need, like, I had the paper. The order says I had to do it on the second day of my period. How am I supposed to fucking separate my fucking period
they
blood?"
know you're going to be on your period because it's the second day of your period.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, I'm not sure we can accept this. I'm not sure we can."
Have you ever
What was I
done
meant to do then? What was I meant to do? How was I meant to fix this? And then she like took it to someone and was like, "Yeah, okay, well, they might ask you to do it again, but."
Like it was your fuck up though.
Like it was,
Yeah,
I did the right thing.
Again.
I'll never forget that. Anyways, they didn't ask me to do it again, and they fucking accepted my bloody piss, but...
Yeah, how ridiculous.
It's
I don't know where they thought that was what was going to happen there.
Yeah. Anyway, we're getting rid of it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Do you want to give her a name? Maddie's named hers.
At this point, she's just...
So we can mourn her death.
At the moment.
Well, let's mourn her.
What are we going to call her?
Because... although she has given you so much trauma, she's also given you
like
two beautiful human beings that you created and nurtured and homed in there, and
she's been good when she has.
Twice.
Oh wow, she's been good when she has.
Twice. And it's not been good, it's been great. Look at those cuties.
As one says, I'm fucking got work after.
Yeah. And the other one's like, you make me want to fucking kill myself.
Yeah, and then she's been great. Let's name her. Look, let's name her Judy.
Judy.
She's old, she's had it, she's raggedy, she's there.
Like that mate that you thought was dead?
Judy, yeah. Judy's just the go-to name for everything when I can't think of a name.
Maddie's name is, Maddie's uterus's name is Patricia.
Oh, a bit split.
Yeah, I don't know if that's where she got it from, but
that's
fucking Patricia. Fucking Patricia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judy.
Judy's a fucking cunt.
Yeah, still going. Cannot wait. But the thing that freaks me out a bit is when I'm on obviously a lot of hysterectomy pages.
Yeah.
And they were saying, pardon me. They were saying,
you're right. Do you want to just go take a nap? You're fine.
Mate, my husband woke up at 3 o'clock this morning to get ready for work. He leaves at like 3:30, started at 4. 4 o'clock, I woke up to go to the toilet. Couldn't get back to sleep, so I was on my phone till 6, and my alarm was set to 7. So.
Wow.
I was going to say, yeah, they said obviously when you take everything out. So when you're going for surgery and they do any surgery in your stomach, I chat GPT this and TikTok, so plenty of research.
Yeah.
They just take everything out, and apparently your body just clicks everything back into place. Like they don't put everything back into place. Obviously, if it's your heart or something, yeah. But
they don't take everything out. They take what they need to take out.
But then they obviously they're gonna clean it.
Yeah.
Clean shit. So they're just kind of like.
It's only keyhole though, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's going like vaginal or.
You don't know?
No, that's what the pre-admission is about.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you might have to do something else, and even then on the day, it might be something else going on. Knock on wood. It's pretty straightforward, but who knows?
Yeah, right.
Didn't
even know that.
Yeah. So
I just thought that they always keyholed it. I didn't actually consider that it could be vaginal.
Yeah.
That makes sense actually. That it could be vaginal.
Depending on who does what surgery and do what.
Yeah, and yeah.
But then they just kind of like stitch you up, and then your body starts to like reset it all. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that's why I belong.
That much I knew.
Did you know that when you have I think I might have already told you this, when you need a new kidney, they leave the old kidney in there. So somebody's walking around with 3 kidneys.
And one's just dead.
I don't know why they wouldn't take it out. It's dead anyway.
Don't know.
So yeah, people are walking around with 3 kidneys. Just take it out. And they got to put the new one in. So why would you just not remove it?
Unless they were born with only one, because sometimes people are born with only one kidney.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying if you needed, like,
if you have 2 kidneys, you're born with 2, and one's fucked. They leave the old one in there and they
3.
put a new one in. And you're walking around with 3 kidneys.
Obviously, we're allowed to have fucking dead organs in there.
Yeah.
The body's so strange, isn't it?
So weird.
Yeah. Anyway, that's I'm excited.
15th of June, countdown is
actually,
on.
there's a lot happening. A lot happening next month. Not next month. Yeah, next month a lot happening. I got the pre-admission for the hysterectomy.
Yeah.
I got the neurologist, so we can finally see
What's going on?
I'm right to drive. What's happening?
You haven't had another one, have you?
No. Thank God. Well, not that I know of. I'm good. Who knows? My family doesn't, apparently. So. I mean, I feel alright.
You look alright.
Yeah, that's good. So,
You look the same. You don't look asymmetrical or anything.
fuck me. Can you see why I need a new next of kin sometimes?
I'll be your next of kin
Yeah.
at this
This
point.
is why I send out my medical.
I do have an update. I do have an update.
Yes.
You already know about it, but they don't. I had the worst daycare drop-off of my life on Monday.
Oh, yes. Let's talk
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. Wait, do you know about it? Did I tell you about it?
You told me about... Did you call me? You called me about
I
something.
called
one?
Maddie. No, I called you about one a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I haven't told you
No,
then.
Maybe you haven't.
So, Maddie has made the decision to move her son to our daycare.
I thought that was the case when you posted something.
Yeah.
So hard we're meeting in the car park.
Yeah,
I was like,
Best
that's
did so
weird.
hard we're meeting in the car park. So she moved, and that was on the day that the worst drop-off happened.
Oh, okay.
Right? So when you walk into our daycare centre, you walk in, and then to your right, the first thing you see is like a big window, and through that window is the baby room.
Okay.
And then straight ahead, you've got the fridges, and that's where you put your kids' lunch in the fridge. And then to your left, you've got a hallway, and then you've got to hang a right, then you've got to hang a left, and that's where you get to Austin's room, right? My nephew, Maddie's son, is still in the baby room. So 8 o'clock in the morning, I get to daycare, drop Austin off at daycare at 8:30. 8 o'clock in the morning, before I leave, Maddie messages me, and she goes, hey, can you check on my son? I don't want to say his name. Everyone already knows it, but I just feel icky saying his name without Maddie's permission. Can you check on my son? Because obviously today was his first day at that centre, and it was a shitty drop-off. Obviously, it was his first day. He didn't know the environment. He didn't know the people that he was being left with. So can you just check on him? And she knows I can check on him because of that big window. Because you walk in, and literally it's a fucking massive window, and you can look through, and that's the baby room. You can't see Austin's toddler room unless you go to the room. Like, you have to, like, go down a hallway, and then a right, and then a left, or whatever. Anyway. So I get in there, and Austin already doesn't want to be there because we get into the car park and he's already fucking crying, and it's going to happen tomorrow as well. I just know it, right? We get there, and Austin's crying, he's crying, and I'm checking, and I look, and is playing, quite peacefully, quite happily, no crying, no tears, with his teacher. And Austin looks up because he can see I'm looking at. And Austin goes, oh, I just said his name. I'm going to beep it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beep it out. And he goes, hi! And he looks up, and he goes, ah! And he looks at me, and he looks at Austin, and he's like, crying. And then...
You've also got to tell his mother.
Well, I've got to tell his mother.
Wow.
Wait, it gets worse. So then I'm like, oh, fuck. So I look at the teacher and I go, I'm so sorry. Because she can read my lips through the window. Like, I'm so sorry, that's my nephew. And like, so I know that teacher because she's sometimes in Austin's room as well. So she's like, oh, like she kind of was like, it's okay, like whatever. And she tries to console him. I take Austin to his room.
Was she really thinking, for fuck's sake?
I know, she literally was. I low-key think that it did help Austin seeing his cousin there a little bit. Because he was like, oh.
He goes there too.
Yeah, we're here together. But then I did drop Austin off in his room, and he starts crying as well. So then I had to leave my son crying, and then leave and walk out the front door and walk past the window where I saw my nephew crying, and both of them were just crying for me. Because obviously my nephew was like, hey, I know her. She can take me home.
Yes.
I know her.
It's a familiar face.
It's a familiar face. She can get me out of here.
Yeah,
she can get me out of here.
She's obviously come to pick me up. Why else would she be
Why
here?
else would she be here? So I had to leave both my boys scream crying. And I get in the car and I fucking lose my mind. I cry. I call Maddie and I'm like... First I tell her, I'm like, hey, he was actually really fine. He was okay. But then I tell her what happened and then I start crying. And meanwhile, she's in a Zoom meeting for work. So I can hear her Zoom meeting happening. Mm-hmm. She's obviously muted herself and taken herself off her camera because she's talking to me.
Yeah.
But she's also like not being super in the conversation. She's like, it's okay. You don't need to be upset. Like, he's going to be all right, blah, blah, blah. It's like, look, I'll let you go. I can hear you're in a Zoom meeting. I'm like, I called Taylor and Taylor made a good point. She was like, if he settled down for his own mum by the time you got there, he will settle down after he sees you. And like, he will be fine.
Yeah.
And then Maddie and I both got there at the same time to pick the boys up and they were both fine. So, and also Maddie called about an hour after she got off the phone with me and he was fine.
Yeah. They usually always are.
Yes.
Because I've done that plenty of times. They're like, yeah, he was fine not long after you left. And I remember I told you the girl I used to work with at my old job. But she was in childcare for 10 years. She said the same thing.
Yeah, they always are.
She's like, yeah, she goes, I'm telling you, 5-10 minutes after that parent goes, we can settle those kids and they're fine. It's just because they've seen them. She goes, they're always fine. And I was like, yeah, well, I've rang, which was reassuring because obviously I've done that. I've rang the school. Are they okay? And they're like, they're fine. And you can't hear nobody screaming in the background. So you're like, well, they're obviously fine.
Well, Austin always settles as soon as I call.
Oh, right.
And he doesn't even hear my voice.
Wow.
Yeah, his teacher, Miss Kayla, was telling me, she's like, I don't know what it is. I could have 10 phone calls before yours and he's still crying. But you call and the phone rings and he stops and I answer and that's how I know it's going to be you.
Oh, wow.
Don't know how.
Telepathy.
Yeah, I don't know how he knows. But it's like he the phone rings and he stops crying and then Miss Kayla goes, it must be her, must be his mum. Yeah. That's how she goes. She goes, hey, is it Izzy? I'm like, hey, how'd you know? She goes, Austin stopped crying. Literally, every time. Yeah, every fucking time. And now I don't need to call anymore, but I know that obviously he comes down when I do. Yeah. So I do out of habit about an hour or two after I drop him off.
Do you do that every time?
Not most times. Sometimes I forget, to be honest. But most times I do, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Eventually he'll be okay.
I'm hoping that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that. Yeah.
It just become routine for him. I don't know that he's going to ever love it, but I think he'll know the routine.
I think he is starting to because now, what did he do?
That's better.
Yeah, he started talking about his teachers at home, which he's never done before. The other day he said to me, can you pack away my water bottle? And we don't use the word pack away. We say it in Spanish, which is guardar. Yeah. And I said, who taught you pack away? And he said, Miss Kayla. Just casually, and I was like,
yeah, Eddie's such a teacher thing.
Yeah, pack away.
Please pack away
your toys, pack away this. And I thought that that's what it was. I assumed it was school that taught him that, but I asked because I wanted to see what he said. And he said, Miss Kayla. And the other day as well, I said, did you sit on, he's got 2 teachers, one that's only there on a Wednesday. And I said, did you sit with Miss D today? And he goes, not Miss D, Miss Kayla. So he's talking about it more. And then he's like, I sing this song at school where he goes, I don't know what this is, but he said, I sing this one at school.
Okay.
So he's talking about it more, which good. I think is a good thing.
Yeah, he's starting to enjoy some activities.
Something about it is making it not that bad for him to come home and talk about it. Yeah. But the hard shit is that all I see is a screaming child when I leave him. Yeah,
that's what I mean. He'll get the routine. He's great that he's obviously loving it, but he's not going to like to drop off.
And this weekend coming, he turns 3, literally on Sunday.
I can't believe he's 3.
That's fucking insane.
He's so switched on and so clever.
And then he'll start going on Fridays as well.
Chris actually thought he was like 5.
Yes! Chris was like, nah, he's not 2, he's 5.
And I was like, oh, who's the birthday card for? And I go, Austin. And he goes, how old is he? 5. And Georgie goes, if he was 5, he'd be starting school. Yeah. He's in preschool. And I was like, he's definitely not 5.
Relax.
And yeah. He's like, oh. So he actually thought he was older.
Yeah, but also it's Chris.
He's usually all right with that stuff, though.
Yeah?
That's why I was shocked. I was like,
but
what?
Even though he's, like, really switched on here, he's still got a 3-year-old body.
He does. Obviously, he doesn't look like he's 5, but I think because we just see him as Austin.
Yeah.
We don't really see an age. We're just like, he's so clever.
Yeah, he's pretty clever.
Yeah.
My little monkey. How about Taylor last night? I was doing this shoot, so she put him to bed. And to calm him down, because he was asking for me, she was like, I'm going to tell you a story. And in the most age-appropriate way possible. Obviously, I don't know word for word, but she gave me the gist. She told him about how he was created.
Wow.
Yeah, and she said that someone special who we don't know gave us a present, and we took that present to the doctor, and the doctor helped us have a baby. And he said, and that was me.
Aww.
And Taylor said, yeah, that was you, and you were in Mummy's belly. And he said, yeah, I was in Mummy's belly. And then Taylor said, and you wanted to get out, so you started kicking Mummy's mama. Not Mummy, because I'm Mama. Yeah. You started kicking Mama. And he said, and then apparently he said, I didn't hurt her.
Oh.
I didn't hurt her. And then I was telling him this morning that I actually did have Alchie before he was born. And he said, but I didn't hurt you, Mama. I said, a little bit. No, I didn't. He obviously just thought he was going to get in trouble for hurting me.
How cute.
I know.
Was he like, that was me.
Yeah. And then we showed him a photo of like when he was freshly put on my chest. And he was like, that's me, Austin. That's me, baby Austin. Oh. Yeah, and then this morning, Taylor said, can you tell me a story again? And Taylor was like, which one? Because apparently she told him a few. And he goes, the baby I was.
So to me, like he just gets it.
Yeah, he does.
He just gets it.
The baby I was took me out.
You can tell them things and they just get like, you don't have to over-explain it.
Like the battery thing about your mum.
Yeah. Like she's just like, oh yeah, okay then. So when she passed, I was like, well, Nana's battery stopped. And she's like, oh. And she
no
just
more
knew.
Nana. Yeah.
Yeah. Where the other kids were like, what do you mean?
What's going on?
Yeah,
Where's Nana?
she got the gist of, obviously we have our mum's ashes at home. Some of them are at the cemetery. And so she got the gist of, we're like, Nana's ashes are here, Nana's ashes are at home. And we always say like, Nana's in the sky. And she just understood that, where the other, like Nana's here, the other kids are like, where's her body? Where would her leg, like, the kids
they
were a
just
lot
didn't
older.
get the concept.
Yeah, she just accepted it, went, yeah, it is.
Well, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now she's older, she asks us every question under the boat, and that's great. I just don't like being the target practice for her.
You know what you should say to her if you don't have the answer? Why don't we sit down and Google it together?
She's already went up ahead. She's already come out with the Google.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much what we try to do. But
yeah, we live in the beautiful generation of having accessible information at our fingertips. So when we hit the why stage, let's sit down and Google it together. Because I don't know.
I
might not know. Sometimes I do.
Questions. I would have never asked my parents in a million years.
Really?
No way.
What kind of questions would you not have asked?
I don't know. Probably just like why my body was changing or sexual questions. No, it's not.
Do you remember having the chat about?
No way. I don't remember ever having a
So you just got your period one day and had to work it out yourself?
Oh no, my period. My parents were already separated. I remember just pulling down my pants and being like, "Mom!" I knew what periods were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I knew what they were.
But who told you about them? Probably school?
Possibly school.
Was it school?
Yeah.
Like a little sex
ed
ed
would have said, because you're my little brother, like, oh, well, you know, I got my periods. Do we still have kids or something? I don't remember the conversation. But she would have had something because she had 3 girls. So the conversation would have come up. I obviously don't remember it, so it couldn't have been too fucking memorable. It would have been just like, you're going to get your periods. That was it.
Great. My conversations were very early on because...
Other than that, I had to unseal the dolly section. Dolly or girlfriend.
Yeah.
And we were like, it was as if we were opening up a porno magazine. Like oh my God.
But really, it's not porn. It's just about body.
It's not porn. And there was no graphic in it. It was just... That was the equivalent of
yeah.
stash. But it was really just like some girl writing in being like, my boyfriend gave me a love vibe, what will happen? Like that.
Or like I got my first period.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But it was like so like, oh my God, we're delving into something that was like, that was how it was.
Girlfriend or dolly? Because it was both.
Both of them had it. It's so fucking funny now to think about it.
I low-key miss that. I wish I had like an old magazine just to flick through. I'm sure you could find some on eBay or something.
Definitely, but I reckon my kids would piss themselves up.
Maybe we should see if we can source one and read them out for the pod. That'd be fun.
Oh, can you imagine that? Oh my God, that'd be so funny.
I wonder if I can find one.
I'm putting it up for a poll. Who remembers Donnie and Girlfriend in the unsealed section?
Yeah.
'Cause we've got a few people that would remember it. I just know they would.
Yeah.
I totally go with that.
I think it's crazy that, like, when that was around, I was still a kid. I was, like, young. I was, like...
You would have been young because I was young.
Yeah. I was, like, at least 11.
Oh, God, you were younger than Georgia.
Yeah. I'd have to find out, hey, because I really don't remember.
It's so funny. I used to remember, like, having the book, and I'd be like, can I buy these at the checkout? And my mum would be, like, really counting her dollars, obviously, because she was just freshly divorced, trying to work out a budget.
Yeah.
And sometimes we'd get it. And then when I did, I was like, oh, my God, I can't wait to get home and rip this unsealed section off. And then obviously get the center pages for the whoever was, like, the hottest guy going at the time. And then, yeah.
The posters.
Posters, I would cover my books, cover my bedroom wall. Not so much bedroom wall, probably my books. Find out what the latest fashion was. Never copied it, but I was always like, oh, that'd be so cool.
You are cool.
Such a time.
Like now. You're really
I'm
cool.
Well, I mean, it depends on who's saying it.
I'm saying it.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll accept cool from anybody. Just you wouldn't hear it come from my kids.
Fuck no, but that's like a rite of passage though,
Yeah,
Beck.
yeah, of
Like that's
course
what
it is.
that's supposed
One
to say
day
about you.
I will be cool.
You are cool.
One day I will be cool.
Your
I try.
grandkids will think you're cool.
Oh, absolutely.
Your grandkids will think you're the bee's fucking knees.
I will be.
You are.
Yeah.
Now, without being a grandma.
You know, this is why we need other women. Always love a good hype. Love a hype.
How long have you been filming?
Oh, what is it? What, 25 minutes maybe? When did we start?
34 minutes.
10 minutes of that was probably trying to find the fucking right lighting.
Me driving forward like, oh, is this right?
And then just... No, it's actually not too bad.
It's not.
It's just the way the sun moves.
Yeah, and I like it. It's kind of warm.
It is actually. It's good. It's that kind of weather you could just like lay... But this is the afternoon weather I like. Because we've got the big window in our front yard. That window is going to get the sun. And then my husband, when I had the recliner, I'd get myself comfy. And my husband would be like, shut up, kids. Your mother's going to go down for an afternoon nap. I'm like, I am not. Yeah. Because that afternoon sun felt like this, like a blanket that you didn't need. And it was just enough to... Like that sleepy sun. That was me done for whole day. But anyway, I've got a busy day today. Footy, out in the sun, shopping, food shopping. Ooh, hate food shopping. But anyway, they got to eat.
So do you.
I'm happy with fucking toast every night.
Just so you don't have to do the groceries.
Sometimes I think, nah, you just can have fucking freezer stuff all week.
Beck, do you ever mourn the life you had before kids?
Absolutely. I do. Probably because I'm so carefree. I don't mourn not being a mother. I don't mourn not having kids. I miss the carefree part of me. And I've done this on a poll. Do you miss your life before kids? And all but one, and we had a few people actually. It wasn't just like 2 or 3 people. There's quite a few people on that poll. Everybody except for one, I don't want to call out the person. Everybody except for one said, I do.
Yeah.
So I actually want to.
I think it was me that said I don't.
No.
Because I remember voting no.
Maybe it was 2 then. Yeah, maybe it was 2, you and someone else. I know
Okay.
the other person. And that's great. Maybe this time, this side of your life is better, and that's
It
great.
is. And I actually think it's got a lot to do with the fact that I can drive. Because I never drove before Austin.
Yeah, yeah. And you are a different person. You will be. You always are.
Oh, absolutely. And I also think as well, like, I didn't really do anything. I didn't go out. I didn't drink. I mean, I did, but like not often.
Mine was the opposite to your life. That's why.
You went out. You had fun. You drank.
I didn't have no license.
Fucking,
I drank.
yeah.
I did everything. I was a bit
You're a bit cuckoo.
No, not cuckoo. I was a bit mischievous. Bit what's the word?
Before Chris, you've said that you were a bit promiscuous.
Promiscuous was the word.
Before Chris.
Promiscuous, yeah. But, not to say that I was going around rooting everything on legs. It was definitely not like that. But I was just very carefree.
You rooted everything that had a heartbeat.
No, I didn't root everything that had a heartbeat.
And a pair of lungs.
I wish that I took that opportunity in the best way possible.
Okay.
But I didn't.
Okay.
I was just, because I was carefree, had no responsibilities, had myself to go home to.
Yeah.
It was just that.
Did you drive before the kids were born, or did you get your license after?
I didn't get my license until Jermaine was 4 or 5.
Fuck. So
No,
like.
no, he was older. I gave up smoking when he was like 4. So even, I think May might have even been like maybe 9 or something like that when I got my license.
Wow.
Yeah, I was very, very late. But I always had somebody that could drive.
Yeah.
And whether they even had no license, so we would drive. There was a time when I was driving around unlicensed as well. But we just did illegal shit, stupid shit.
And that's what you want to go back to.
Not a fuck in the world, not a fucking worry in the world.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it later. I just didn't care. And I think because I didn't care, I had so much fun. I was fun. Unmedicated, undiagnosed, running around like a fucking fruitcake.
Unregulated.
Yep.
Really, fucking fruitcake.
You know what? Even then, I would. This is why it's not even because I'm a mum. I think it just comes with age and with time and things that have happened and environmental factors.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't have given... I was a nice person, but I also couldn't have given two fucks. My attitude was shit now that I come to think about it. Like, I literally had like a handful of friends and that was fine by me.
Mm-hmm.
My attitude was, you do nothing for me. I couldn't give two fucks. Not that you had to do something for me to be valuable in my life, but you weren't anything important in my life, so fuck off.
Yep.
I've got enough friends, not for us.
Yeah.
Like, I just wasn't.
But I feel like you're still like that now, with just a little bit more gentleness in your heart.
I am. Yes.
You've got the same like morals, but there's a little bit more warmth in your heart.
Yes, but I didn't have that before because I was just and
A
nothing.
bit more cold-hearted.
I was actually. I was. I just think things had happened for me to get a bit more. I think my mum.
You have mentioned your mum's passing.
And all that, and her passing. I became it because I'm like. It was a reality check that this can happen to you. You can lose everything.
Yeah.
And I think that and seeing people come through for us a lot had made me a lot softer. But I was a bit of a cunt, but I still was very well liked and had a lot of friends. Not that I cared. I had who I had and I was cool with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a completely different person. But
that's running low on battery.
The phone?
This. Do you have more batteries in your house?
What do we need? What batteries do we need?
Just 4 AA's.
I do.
Might have to borrow some.
Do we need to go and get some?
Yeah.
I actually stole some from work.
Okay, Beck's going to be back in just a business moment.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Shit, sorry. Hang on.
Okay, so the camera overheated. See, I'm not in frame. Well, there we go. That's as best as we're going to go. There we go. Oh, that's better. We, camera overheated and the mics died. So we're back. But we were talking about missing your life before kids.
Yeah.
I don't miss my life before Austin because 1, I didn't drive. 2, I didn't do much. I didn't have like a big, fantastic, enormous life. I already wasn't a huge drinker and a huge party person. And if I did, I would very quickly realize I don't actually enjoy this very much. So I don't really miss. There's nothing to miss. If anything, now I'm having more fun.
Yeah.
If anything, now I'm like... And also, like, being a mum was something I used to dream of.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
You said that before.
And I think when I realised I was queer, that dream just intensified because it was like, I'm going to have to work so much harder for this dream to make it a reality. Harder than I originally anticipated.
Well, harder than I would have to.
Well, yeah, but harder than I thought I would have to as well. Yeah. Because then I was 14, I was like, oh, I like women. If I want to have a kid, it's not going to be as easy as everyone else. And financially as well. And so I think that dream of becoming a mum was just something that, like, in a way, and it sounds kind of awful and scary to say, it was a bit of like my be-all or end-all.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't know.
Because without even thinking about it, it is a thought-through process.
Yes. Yeah.
And it still baffles me, like the questions you get asked and stuff like that.
All the time.
All
the time.
So
I think as well, like the other thing.
Sorry to butt in.
No, yeah.
Even the question when I seen you on ABC.
Yeah.
The question that your mum got asked, like just the questions you're asking people that don't have the access to have babies quite easily.
Literally.
They should be fucking asking every parent, like.
Yeah.
Because I know that there's a lot of parents out there that should be fucking asked that question.
And I at the beginning of our journey, I got fucking angry at those people that could have a baby so easily, and here I am having to work and pay all this extra money, and I think that there was also a part of me knowing what my mum and dad went through that was like, if I for whatever reason don't have healthy plumbing, like I'm still going to be a mum in one way or another. Like nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to work it out. I'm going to be a mum somehow.
Yeah, that happened with you.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
It was achievable. It was doable who knows how achievable that would have been.
Correct.
Yes.
Doable, but not necessarily achievable.
It can be done.
Correct.
But is it achievable for everybody?
Correct.
It's not accessible for everybody either.
And I think that the other thing as well is that I used to have it in my head, knowing that how much my parents spent on me to exist. And by the way, they don't even know exactly the dollar value, because I think they got to a point where they were like, we don't even want to. And same thing happened with Maddie when she was trying to get pregnant. You get to a point where you're like, I don't want to fucking count the money anymore because it overwhelms me.
That was my sister, my younger sister.
Yeah, Simone.
They just went straight back into it, and she said, well, financially, it's a bit of money. This after the first two.
Yeah.
And in order to get Khadijah, her husband just said, it doesn't matter. Like, this is what you want to do. This is what you want. He would have spent $1 million.
Yeah.
Twice over. If that's what
but you get to the point where you don't want to. You start counting and you're like, I'm up to about 20 grand, and then after that you're like, I don't even want to fucking count anymore because it overwhelms me.
Take it.
We just work for the money. We pay for the whatever we need to pay for, and we hopefully try again, or we do it again, and we have hopefully one day have a baby. But knowing that it was like that, and my mum said to me, I don't even want to count how much money we like to work out to spend. Sorry, I don't want to work out how much we spent to get to you. That to me sounds like an overwhelming amount of fucking money. And I had it in my head that I'm never going to have a kid unless I win the lotto. I'm not going to have a kid unless I save money for like 40 years. And by then, am I even going to be in the right plumbing to have a baby?
Yeah, no, definitely.
And unfortunately, I want to say fortunately, it is a lot more financially achievable than people think it is for two women.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more accessible.
Financially, not for everyone, but it's more accessible than people think it's going to be.
Because again, IVF was a house mortgage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So did I. And it can be for people, like obviously, especially people that have fertility issues, obviously, and that's why they're going to access these services. But for someone like me who had no medical issues, all I needed was some baby gravy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally, like all I needed and was a little bit of assistance. By the time that I got inseminated, everything was calculated so perfectly down to the day of my ovulation that if it didn't work, I would have been very confused. Do you know what I mean?
Very scientific.
Very, very. Everything was like dotted the I's, crossing the T's. Everything was.
That's why my sister was
perfectly
like when Khadijah got diagnosed with her, she's like, but hang on, she's IVF.
Yeah.
Because they go through all that.
Yeah.
But that's one in, whatever it was, 76,000 or something.
Yeah.
What were they looking for?
Exactly.
Now they know.
Now they know.
Yeah, but first when she said, but hang on, she's an IVF baby.
So we shouldn't have these issues.
Yeah,
in theory, we shouldn't have these issues.
We looked at all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas if she was made normally,
naturally, yeah.
Picked it up, yeah.
Exactly.
So,
and I think that it's definitely not the price of a cup of coffee. No. But it is definitely.
I feel like more people are talking about it now.
For two women, it is definitely more financially achievable.
Yeah.
Especially if you consider that you've got two uteruses to work with. So if one does happen to have any issues, you've got another one there. If that's what your journey looks like. So, and also like typically I didn't go in there because I had tried naturally for 2 years and we needed help. I went in there because this is my life. I'm a queer woman. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, my point is that being a mum to me was like the be all or end all. And so now that I'm here, especially now that I'm in toddler phase and I'm fucking loving it, I love the life I have now, and I don't think I could go back to one without it. And low key, have you noticed, it's got nothing to do with me saying, I just love my son so much. It's got nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
I love him, obviously, but it's got nothing to do with me being like, I don't want to have a life without him in it. Yeah. It's literally like, he came into my life. It was a great time, obviously not for the first year, but now I'm having a great time. I can drive. And I'm literally living the dream.
Things are happening. Things are good for you and filling your cup, which in turn makes you a better person.
A better mum too.
Yeah, to be able to do that.
Yeah. So it's not like me saying that out of guilt, like, oh my God, I would never wish that my kids weren't here. No, I just wish, I don't wish that my life was the way it was because it's great now. And also Austin's a part of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, I'm loving this part, especially now that my kids are older.
Yeah, you've said that. I like that.
Because Jermaine's off doing his thing. George is still only, well, she'll be 12 soon.
Yeah.
So she's still needed, but she's not needing me like Austin is needing you.
Yeah.
Like she's more on her phone. I'll be home and she's on her phone for like, 3-4 hours a night, FaceTiming a friend, talking about their latest hair for the next day. But then every now and then we'll come out and be like, can I have a hug? It's a pretty big day. And I'm still there for that. Yo, we're back. We learned our lesson. No cameras in the car.
No cameras in the car. It gets overheated.
The sun is good this morning, that's why.
It is lovely after the rainy fucking miserable
That's good
days.
footage. Why were we fucking doing this?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Anyway, this is a life of us trying to get it out there for you guys. For God,
We're just doing our best. And honestly, we're such amateurs. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're just
but we're
here for a
doing
good
it.
time.
We're doing it.
We're trying.
We're doing it. Took a few goes. We're doing it. Anyway. Yeah. So
Um,
life's good for you as a mum. I love my life now. I love it.
Do you?
I like it. I do. I don't hate my kids, depending on what day it is. No. I like to know responsibilities.
Yeah.
That's the part I
Less
if I've got-
responsibilities.
Yeah.
Not no.
I
but
didn't.
less.
Well, hello, look at me. I've got my 12-year-old doing her own washing. I'd never done my own fucking washing. My mother did my washing for me for ages. Come home, I don't know what time. I'd have a dinner ready for me under the oven. That part I hated, but nonetheless, she had a dinner ready, so I was always grateful.
What do you mean dinner in the oven?
Oh, because it was just dried out by the time I got to it.
Yeah.
On me, because I was fart-assing around.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I had a dinner waiting for me. Yeah, I just liked it. Looking back, I had no response. That's the part I miss. Coming and going whenever I wanted to, and no responsibilities. Not worrying about a bill, except for my board. Make sure my board paid and I had money to get to work. That was it. Fucking around. No response. Melissa always had kids, so I don't know who we thought we were. But yeah. Anyway, that's that.
I didn't have a life before,
Yeah.
life. I didn't have anything to like that I look back on that I'm like, fuck, I wish I could do that, but I can't because of Austin anymore.
Did I show you my book that Melissa made for my 30th?
No.
I have to show that next time. It's got all the shit that we got up to.
Oh,
Like all the
that's
naughty
cute.
shit. All the memories.
that's nice.
Yeah, I don't really put that out too often because then I'll have to explain to my kids what that is. So, but I'll show you. And then you can see why. Just
We've
all
talked
the
about a
shit.
lot
Yeah.
today.
Yeah,
We probably started at like, what time do you reckon we started?
I don't know. What time? Probably 9-ish.
I don't know.
You got here. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, sounds about like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's been a morning already. Plus, we both got a day.
Where are you going after we finish?
Watch Jermaine play footy. Then food shopping. My husband wanted to do food shopping first, but of course his ears are painted on and didn't hear me say I'm doing a podcast first. Something different.
His ears are painted on. You say the funniest things sometimes.
I always say that about my kids. Fucking ears are painted on. They're no good.
But you come up with like the funniest like things. There's a lot of things I'm like, fuck, that was
It's
funny.
because I have older aunties. So stuff like as mad as a fucking cut snake. You know,
Yeah.
crazy. Useless as tits on a bull.
Yeah.
Hat full of assholes.
Hat full of assholes. You need to explain that one.
I don't even know what that means. I tell lies. Fucking a hat full of assholes. Mad as a hat full of
But
assholes.
what is it? Oh, mad as a hat,
Hat
full of assholes.
assholes. Just dead shits, dickheads, useless.
Okay.
I never knew, but I knew the context that they used it in. It was just that.
Yeah. But you're really good at that.
Yeah.
Every time I think I've heard all of them, you hit me with a new one.
The girl at work says that, and she's older than me. She's like, so fucking funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are. You're hilarious.
I
One of the
am.
funniest people I know.
I'm telling
Tay
you.
and I talk about all the time
You say
how.
that all the time. Yeah, me and Tay laughing about how funny you are. I'm like,
Yeah,
like you.
because we talked about how it was the week after your seizure and Chris dropped you over, and Tay was like, in her head, she's thinking, oh, I haven't seen Beck in a while. It's been nice to see her. And first thing that she said to you was, hey, how you been? And you just went, fucked, and let yourself in the front door. And like,
I usually say, yeah, living my best life. Why? Obviously, don't I?
you just went, fucked. And like, I think it's the combination of you saying that and like letting yourself in the front door and like just like you own the place, because you do.
But just know, not everybody gets that version of me. Like, I'm not going
I'm
to do
honoured.
that. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that to, I don't know,
Anyone else?
anyone. I'm not going down here to my granny flat people, even though I know them, and do that.
I feel
Like, I
honoured.
pick my environments, and when I do
Oh,
that, like,
yeah.
you get the best of me. the best and realest of me. So.
And it is a pleasure and an honour and a thrill, to be honest.
Yeah, because you never know what you're going to get.
Fucking oath. You don't know
Even
what's
knowing
happening.
me, you just never know.
Yeah. And Taylor and I laugh about that quite often. Fact. Lets yourself in the front. Oh, it's been fucking shit. And I think I wasn't
because
there
I always
for that.
had a realisation of, I can't fucking drive myself either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wasn't there for that. I was upstairs sorting out the pod stuff, but Tay told me afterwards, and when she said it to me, I heard her say it in your voice, and I saw the image of you doing that, like in my head, like.
Yep.
Yeah, you're one of the funniest people I know.
I know, I cracked back. One of the girls at work said, "Have you ever thought about doing did you do drama at school?" I said, "I actually really did." And she goes, I told my daughter, if there's drama classes, make sure you take them because I just know you're going to excel. You don't know it yet, but you will.
She'd eat, yeah.
And yeah, I said if there was a camera in my house,
Does she know about the pod?
Yeah, she does. She's not really a social media person though. She's really just on it for Facebook Marketplace.
I love Facebook Marketplace.
But she's that generation. I'm not even in my family group chat. My husband is. There's my neighbours looking like, who is in my driveway? His driveway.
Can you
It's
see your
Alan.
neighbour?
Alan.
I can't see them.
He's got the blinds open.
Yeah, but the fence is in the way,
Oh.
so I can't see a face. I can just.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can see it
Yeah,
closing
yeah.
now. Yeah. Do you reckon
That's
he's worked out it was you?
No, because there's another car.
Yeah, but he might have seen your face. During the week.
Maybe. He's also got a little bit of dementia.
Oh, okay.
His wife's in a home.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Is that the wife that was walking up and down the street and Chris found her one time?
Yeah, got her in the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We thought he was going to go with the dementia first, but he's right. And God love him. He said, yeah, it's all right. I'm known to cook for myself. I'm doing all right. Just, and we're like, oh, okay, no worries. And he goes, just sometimes when I go to talk to someone and no one's there. I'm like, oh.
love.
And so, of course, I volunteered my life. Yeah, well, Chris and Jermaine will come down and play cards with you whenever you want to. And Chris is like, Jermaine's like, I will. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, Jermaine will.
Yeah. So,
Good egg.
yeah, God love him. But I suppose that's what happens when you get a bit older, don't you? You kind of like work out what life's going to throw at you.
Yeah.
What you got to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, look at us.
So-
We talk about this end of life and we talk about that end of life.
I know.
This can go any which way.
Oh, speaking of, we need to work out when we're filming this weekend because it's Easter long weekend and it's Austin's birthday and I can't leave the house this weekend.
Oh, good.
I can't leave the house because we've decided to use the 4 days to toilet train
toilet
Austin.
train. Yeah.
So
I can come to you.
Saturday probably is best because
Saturday works way better for me because Sunday's Easter.
And Sunday's Austin's birthday.
Yeah. Oh, good. Then I've got to pick up things from Maddie.
Oh, you're getting
things from-
cookies?
Yeah, and I've got to drop Austin his present and birthday
Oh,
card.
you didn't have to get him anything.
No, well, I do. Okay, I do. I will. We got him a dinosaur card.
Ah, he's gonna shit his pants
Yeah.
and eat that dinosaur card up.
Yeah.
He's gonna love it. He often talks still. Uncle Chris bought me lollies.
And if anybody gets you good lollies, Uncle Chris is coming through with the lollies every time.
And
And
then I pull out a
dinosaurs.
lolly. Who got you these? Uncle Chris.
Yeah, and they are specifically dinosaur ones.
I love Uncle Chris and Auntie Beck. I think it's so lovely. Originally, the idea was like all my friends would be Tia and Tio, but Auntie Beck is just, it's got a ring to it.
And you know what? I told Natalia, like my niece, I said, by the way, when you have this kid, he will call me Auntie Beck because you kids don't fucking say Auntie. The only
they
one
just
that
call you
does-
Beck?
Yeah.
That's fucking
The
homophobic.
only one that does is Millie.
And she's the little one.
Yeah, she's the little one. Khalifa does, my brother's boy.
Yeah.
His older boy. He says, oh, hi, Auntie.
Oh.
And I said, have you noticed both my kids will say Auntie to all of their aunties? Like, oh, hi, Auntie.
Except Simone.
No, they say Auntie. Georgia
Do
said
they?
Auntie, yeah. Sometimes, depending on when they're talking, if it's in a conversation, but most of the time they'll say Auntie.
Yeah.
Um,
They even call me Auntie.
yeah. And I was like, that, and Natalia's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, well, that's because the fucking respect, like, I make sure of that.
Yeah.
It's not hard. Just make sure that you recognise that title.
I think that as well, it's not so much
She's
about...
like, I'll get him to say great auntie. I'm like, you don't have to do that. Just make sure he says auntie.
I don't think that it's about so much as respect. I actually think it's got something to do with connection.
Absolutely.
Because
If you don't
I'm
feel
not
it's
their
not
auntie.
No.
Biologically, I am not their auntie. I am nothing... Really, I am nothing more than their mum's best mate.
Yeah. My
Sorry.
kids call Amber auntie.
Exactly.
Hi auntie. Yeah.
Exactly. So, like, I think it's something that you feel in here, not just you're my mum's sister
Yeah.
or you're my
But
dad's brother or whatever.
Yeah, like they'll call Melissa sometimes Mel, sometimes auntie. It's fine, whatever. But I've got heaps of other friends that they don't say auntie to. It's obviously it's just
I wonder
my
if
friend.
it's got something to do with the ones that are around the most, that they see
absolutely,
the most.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, in the sense of how many times has Georgia called you when she's been like a bit, I'm not too sure what's happening, or
A couple times,
Yeah.
but more often than not, I call her.
yeah, but she's never called anyone else. If she calls anyone else, it's her friends,
Yeah.
not her mum's friend, like
Yeah.
not an auntie.
Yeah.
That she's not called really like any of my
But
sisters.
that being said, I know that something's not right when you went
Yeah.
to hospital, and I'm the one that's calling in and checking on her.
yeah,
But that being said as well, on the flip side, me rocking up for her and showing her support and love when she's in a vulnerable place before her reaching out to me, in turn, hopefully means one day she will reach out to me.
yes, that's
'Cause
it.
she
And that's
knows, well,
because
Izzy
you've
rocks
left,
up.
Yes, you've left it open for
And
her
I've
to be
created a
like,
space where it's like, hey, I can see, I know that something's not feeling right now. Let me be there.
Yeah.
I just love
Absolutely.
her. I want to squish her face.
when she wants to be touched.
We always
My
cuddle.
cousin yesterday when we left the footy said, "Oh, good work, Jojo. Good." He's really full on,
Yeah.
but nonetheless, you're really good, Jojo. Right, give me a hug. And then she's like, and he again thinks every kid just hugs, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, she's not the touchy kind. Jermaine, on the other hand, is my stage 5 clinger, not her. And she's like, I just don't want to be touched. And he's like, well, just shake my hand. And she's like, you know what, you're getting on my nerves already. No. And I was like, she doesn't want to be
push it,
touched.
yeah.
Don't push it. Like, even I'm lucky if I get a fucking knuckle sometimes.
I
So,
always am like, George, am I getting a hug today? And she always says yes.
yeah.
That
lucky
being
for you.
said, lucky for me, but I also, maybe I need to do a better job at making sure that she doesn't feel like she has to.
Yeah. Well, if she didn't want to, she'd say no. She'd be like, no.
Hopefully she says no.
Because and then sometimes she's like, can I have a hug? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, like my arms have to go over hers and hers. Like, it's
You
very
gotta do it
specific.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to feel right.
Got to
So
do it correctly.
it's a whole fucking 10 minutes before the hug even happens, but nonetheless, we get there. That's just how it is. So we work.
June
with that.
15th, you're getting it out.
Woo!
June 15th, Becca's going to be a whole new woman. There's going to be less of her. Technically, there's going to be less of her. That's insane to say. There's going to be less
It
of
is
you.
actually.
We're leaving a part of you behind. Closing a chapter.
I mean, I'm not sad for it, but apparently there's like most of us, not saying it doesn't, but a lot of women feel that grief, and I wonder if that's because they've had to get it out not willingly.
I also wonder
obviously
if
medical.
I also wonder if it might have something to do with like a hormone change.
Yeah, possibly.
Because supposedly the one of the side effects after getting egg retrieval is suicidal thoughts, taking your eggs out.
wow.
The first time I don't recall, but I was also fucking deep in my PND anyway,
yeah.
so I don't remember. The second time I didn't feel anything sad. I did not feel any suicidal thoughts at all. But the first time, if I did, they just blended into the existing one.
Well, I'll also be in some pain, so that could work as well.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I do definitely think there'll be a hormonal thing, although like my ovaries are staying, so not too much. But there's definitely that being taken out has to change something.
Something.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably still want to kill my husband and kids like any time.
But
of
that
month
has
anyway.
nothing to do with
No,
that. It's
no.
just
That's monthly.
it
anyway.
might be just elevated.
Yeah, possibly. So,
Yeah.
So I'm happy to just park my ass up on the lounge. Obviously, I've
Okay.
got to get up and walk.
I think we
around
should
because
make
that's what
a
you
little
have to do.
game plan because I want to be able to be here to support, but I
Well, I'm
also
not
don't
going
want
anywhere, so.
Yeah, but I want to be here.
No, the thing is, you can come around and do the podcast on any day. It doesn't have to be like a Saturday now. Like if
That's
Austin's
true.
at school,
A
you
Wednesday
can do it
or
on
a
that
Friday.
and then keep your weekends.
Fucking oath.
That'll work for you.
We
for
can
6
even do
weeks.
2 in 1 week.
I'm not going anywhere.
If you're up for it, though, you got to
I'm
check
sitting down on the fucking lounge.
Yeah, but you might be in pain, or you might
Oh, look,
not want
the
to fucking
first
bar
week,
with me.
yeah. Well, the first week, no, I'll probably be like looking for a safe place. You know me. Hello. What about last
I'll be
time
coming
before
over.
I had the seizure?
Yeah,
What did I
Poor
say?
little
What did I say to
Becky.
you? Oh, that's what I should have done. Just fucking married a woman.
I think you did.
Yeah.
But that being
Remember
said, I
that.
think that pissed Chris off. So we talked about that already.
He's also not going to listen to this.
Yeah, he's not gonna fucking listen to any of it.
No.
All right.
Don't get me wrong. I love my husband. He's just useless sometimes. All right, let's wrap this up.
Wait, that's on the mic when you.
I undid that on
Oh,
purpose.
okay, look.
No, it's black.
Oh, okay, I'll show you on the phone in a minute. Bye.
Totally unexpected, that one.
Oh my god. Oh, I need to turn this off too.